Well, it is an absolute pleasure to have you here, Joanna, President of Women in Renewable Energy. We met each other last year at COP27, and it's fabulous to continue the collaboration and the conversations. So, here we are again, Dubai. What are your goals and expectations for this COP28?
I really need to see action. I didn't see action last year, and action is really necessary. Talk is really cheap, and I do feel that if we don't take action now, net zero and what we're trying to accomplish, we're not going to accomplish it in time. 2030 is very close by, and I definitely need to have the world unify and work together and not in silos. So again, we need to be unified, walk hand in hand, and make sure that we're actually making a difference instead of just talking a big game.
So do you think that gatherings like this here at COP28, do these gatherings have value? Does it make a difference to actually bring all these thousands of people here to talk about climate change?
In my opinion, yes, it does make a difference. I think that, again, it brings the world together. It demonstrates the obstacles that every country is facing and what those dilemmas are and how we can actually navigate through them. I think that having the world here is very important to have these impactful discussions and dialogues. These are important discussions to be had. And I would say majority of people that are attending COP28 really are here because of their passion and they need to see a change. So in my opinion, yes, it is very important for the world to come together.
Excellent. So women in renewable energy, tell me, I know you are working very hard in many different fronts, so what specifically are you guys doing to actually contribute to this sea of change?
So WIRE has expanded into numerous countries. So not only, as you know, we're a Canadian NGO,
right.
We are now in Azerbaijan, Turkey, Georgia, Jordan, UAE, Africa, UK, Italy.
Oh, wow.
We are expanding into the US, Japan, and Iceland next year, so we have big goals. What happens when we bring the world together as well as the WIRE family is that best practices are being shared. And very quickly when we have challenges, we're able to very quickly come up with a solution. And I think that as we gather these solutions, we're actually able to bring that dialogue back to COP as well. And because most of us with the WIRE delegation are doing a lot of speaking engagements and making sure that our voices are being heard.
Very good. So tell me a little bit, you were participating in a very important event earlier today or maybe yesterday, where we talked about the importance of inclusivity and diversity within the global energy community. Tell me a little bit about that.
Of course, I think that women and underrepresented groups are key to be seated at the table, especially for climate change. I think it's very important that we are talking and we have a voice. Majority of people don't understand what it means to flip the switch. We don't think about the reliability, we don't think about the performance, we don't think about the safety. Me, coming from Canada, I don't need to worry about rolling blackouts or brownouts. However, some of my WIRE family, that's something that they have to think about, and it's part of their lifestyle on an everyday angle.
Nice.
So, how do we change that? We come to COP. We try to transform. I've been hearing a lot of transformative adaptation. Again, I'm very, I want to see, again, what I said before, I need to see action.
Right.
Action is what will make and improve our goals, our objectives, our key results as well.
Talking about action, on our side, that we launched on Saturday, a couple of days ago, this major ministerial declaration where we had over 22 countries being very vocal, very clear about their support for nuclear energy and their ambition to triple global nuclear energy capacity at a global level, of course, by 2050. So what are your thoughts on that? How do you see that ambition, that potential?
I'm so excited. So OPG, Ontario Power Generation, I was actually just at their facility 2 weeks ago. And let me tell you, the SMRs that they're building, it's first class. I'm so excited and proud of OPG and to be the #1 nuclear facility in the world. They really are demonstrating how the world will change. So I think that is so impactful and meaningful on what was announced on Saturday, because now there is that funding that we can actually go towards. I see the future, and I'm very excited about the SMRs as well, of course. I think that that's going to be revolutionary.
Yep.
And I'm really excited that the nuclear sector is really, again, making these important steps towards 2050, because only this way will we be able to achieve it. As you know, we're partnered, Sama, with Women in Nuclear and WIRE as well. What a proud partnership.
Exactly.
It's such a proud partnership. The diversity, equity, and inclusion as well, the discussions that we're having, and the education that we're learning from one another.
Exactly.
It's been inspirational and empowering.
You know, and I think that we already discussed this. It is, I think, remarkable that it is women, the first ones that actually, started to broker this collaboration between renewable energies and nuclear, that of course are and need to be partnered. I mean, the urgency and the immensity of the challenge is such that we cannot not work together. So I think that we are the good example of starting that collaboration.
Yes,
well,
indeed.
Thank you, Joanna. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. And once again, welcome to Net Zero Nuclear, the house of nuclear, but of course the house of renewable energy also. Thank you.
Thank you, Sama. Thank you.